Even in my life, so many people came to my face and told me to stop playing cricket, to stop playing and all. But see, there was hope for me. I am Asha Sobhana, and this is my story. As a child, I was a mad cricket fan. My brother was a cricket fan and he played for Trivandrum schools. I started watching him play, and I got like 8 of my cousins' boys, so they used to play cricket. So I had to play with them and with my neighbors. Initially, I started playing with them in a paper bowl. We wrapped some newspapers with milk packet, plastic wrap, and then cover it, wrap it with rubber bands. That's how we started playing. We have our own way of making bats, in Kerala. We get that coconut tree wood and we cut it into bat shape and we make it as a bat. Yeah, it was very difficult back then, back in 2003 when I took cricket as a profession. Being my father an auto driver, and to find for my kit bags, my bus fares and all was very difficult. Then my coach Aaron sir used to give me for 1 week bus fare. So for me to focus only on my cricket, and he used to make sure that after every practice, he used to take me out for orange juice. That is a great memory for me. So far, I never asked anything to my family. Even for shoes also I never asked, because I knew that maybe if they cannot afford, that is going to hurt them. Somehow, by the grace of God, everything happened. In 2011, I took the decision of joining the railways, and I joined. It was a tough decision, I would say, because I was just 18 years when I joined South Central Railways. I didn't know English, I didn't know Hindi, I didn't know Telugu, I didn't know any of the languages. So that was the most difficult phase of my life. Since I was into technical field, so I had to work with the heavy machines, and I had to help lift the machines, lift the iron rods and all, which weighs around like 2000 or 1500 kgs. We 5 of us together, we have to lift it and test it. That is very difficult. At the same time, I was happy that we were winning the matches for railways. I hope I played a major part in winning a couple of matches and the trophy for railways. 2022, I was dropped. Then I went to do a commentary for the Pondicherry T10 tournament. That is where I met my under 19 India camp, my friend Shweta Mishra there. She was the head coach of Pondicherry women team. So she had offered me to come and play for Pondicherry. I accepted it. So that is when RCB scouts saw me bowling in the matches in Nagpur during the state matches. So that is how I got picked and I am standing here. After playing so many years for different states in domestic level, and getting into RCB was, dream come true moment for me, because my name was not added in the auction list and it was added in the last day of the auction, and being picked by such franchise like RCB, that's nothing like it. I mean, it was life-changing moment for me. Playing with Smriti, Ellis and Sophie Devine, all these players, that is a blessing for me, I would say, because I have seen them playing on the TV and sharing the dressing room with them. That was that was also a dream come true moment, being picked from a domestic level and RCB making me play in that bigger stage with alongside of all these international players. I think that was a dream, Meg Lanning, she's one of the biggest name in women cricket, and getting her wicket, that too my debut wicket, nothing like it. I think I took her wicket for the first time back in 2012 when I played for India A. She was my first wicket. That was stumping. This time it was catch in the long off. I was very happy. I mean, getting McLanning's wicket for any bowler, it is a dream. So I was very happy, picking 5 wickets for RCB in Chinnaswamy Stadium in front of our home crowd. It was a blessing. By the grace of God, I was able to win the match. We all together won the match for RCB, and we never planned for 5 wickets and all. I just wanted to bowl in the right areas, but it happened. I was in a shock. First of all, I myself couldn't believe, and I was very emotional, getting 5 wickets in Chinnaswamy Stadium. I was getting constant messages from all my relatives, my friends, and everyone, my coaches, everyone. I was very happy. Even in my life, so many people came to my face and told me to stop playing cricket, to stop playing and all. But see, there was hope for me, and I always prayed God that, see, I have worked so much. I need to get something. I mean, I should reach somewhere. That was my goal. That way, you should be never losing the hope. You should never lose hope, and keep pushing your limits. Keep pushing your limits, and don't listen to anybody who's saying to hear that you can't do something. I cannot reach here alone. Alone myself, I cannot reach anywhere. It's a support of many people, especially my parents and especially my brother Anup Joy. He is the one who asked me to dream. He is the one who showed me to dream. You can also achieve something. He is the one who told me whenever I was in my bad patches. He helped me to come out of that. My coach Aaron George Thomas and my personal trainer, of course, Andy Nair. In different phase of my life, when so many people, even myself, when I lost hope, he always, pushed me. These 3 people were there in my whole life, and plus my 2 of my seniors in my ups and downs, they were there. Reshmi Jeji and Deep Jeji. If my trainer of our RCB team, Huzefa, these people were not there in my life, I wouldn't have been here. As a cricketer, when you start playing cricket, our dream will be representing our nation. RCB gave me a platform to perform, to reach my goal. That is the greatest thing. That way RCB changed my life. So my goal is, it's near now. It's not so far. We've been living, in a rented house from our whole life. So my dream is to buy a house for my home for my family. So that is my dream. In that way also, this franchise cricket, RCB, WPL is helping me. Yeah, of course, Asha the Hope Joy is my Insta ID. Asha is my name. Joy is my father's name. It gives hope. So not just me, whoever see my profile should get inspired, and they should have some hope and joy with them all along. That is my wish. Yeah, no matter where you come from, you always can achieve your dream. That is what I want to share with that user ID. Asha the Hope Joy. Everybody should always hope for the best, and the best is yet to come. That is my message to everyone.